everyone. This is our group assessment. The number of our group are Wen Yizhuo, Xia Yanni, Hu Yang, Guo Jianming, and Zhang Siyu.
Welcome to our micro-learning session. Today's topic is Let's Learn About Leadership Styles. We'll be focusing on two common styles, democratic and autocratic. This lesson is created for our course EDC 7115 Digital Technologies in Education. Let's get started. By the end of this short lesson, you'll be able to identify the characteristics of democratic and autocratic leadership styles, compare the differences between them, and reflect on how they influence decision-making in schools and classrooms. Sounds good? Okay, let's look at who this lesson is for. This lesson is designed for people involved in educational leadership. For example, teachers and teacher trainees, school administrators or principals, students in education leadership programs, even curriculum developers and policymakers. Basically, anyone interested in improving leadership practices in education. Are you one of them? Great. Let's dive into the learning parts.
Leaders exercise their authority in a variety of different ways. The way that leaders choose to show their power and authority is described as a leadership style. Leadership styles relate to the way that a leader behaves and the way that the functions of leadership are carried out. First up, there is democratic leadership. This is a type of leadership style in which members of the group are involved in the decision-making process. An example of this is allowing employees to vote on decisions that are being made. There are many advantages of democratic leadership, such as employees being better prepared for a promotion, because they have already had to make harder decisions. As well as this, employees are more able to accept changes within the organization, as they are aware of why changes are being made, due to being involved in the decision-making process. Some of the disadvantages of democratic leadership include issues like the time it may take for a decision to be made, or that a strong leader is often needed to lead a discussion between staff members, so that there is clear communication of ideas. Next up is autocratic leadership, also known as authoritarian leadership, which is a leadership style where one person has control over all decisions and where there is little input from group members. Autocratic leaders typically make choices based on their ideas and judgments and rarely accept advice from employees in the organization. Some of the advantages of autocratic leadership styles include that decisions can be made quickly due to managers making all the decisions. As well as this, employees have clear instructions on what needs to be done and the requirements needed, which can improve efficiency within the business. Some of the disadvantages of autocratic leadership include issues such as employees' creativity and ideas being ignored. As well as this, employees may start to feel demotivated because they are not getting to share their ideas or take on any responsibility.
Let's go over what we just saw. Democratic style means encouraging participation. For example, a school principal who discusses timetable changes with teachers before making a decision. On the other hand, autocratic style means top-down decision-making. Imagine a principal who sets strict rules without consulting the teachers. Which style sounds better to you in a school setting? Think about it. We'll come back to this later. Now, it's time to discuss. Choose one of these questions and share your thoughts. Which leadership style do you think is more effective in schools? Why? Can you think of a situation where autocratic leadership might be necessary? Or have you ever experienced either of these styles? What was it like? Ready for a quick quiz? Let's test your understanding. What is a key feature of democratic leadership? A. Makes decisions alone. B. Involves team input. C. Avoids decision-making. D. Delegates everything. The correct answer is B. True or false, autocratic leaders always ask for team feedback. That's false, of course. Which leadership style might be best during a school emergency? Think fast. Autocratic style might be more effective in urgent situations where fast decisions are needed. That's the end of our mini lesson. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have questions or want to discuss more, feel free to reach out. Until next time, keep thinking like a leader.